Thank you so much for stopping in. Um, this is another Yazhi conversation. In this case, it's coming from the trio that Yazhi has connected with my Universal Source team, with a galactic group team, and herself. I did this transmission, this channeling on April 30th of 2025 at 5 a.m. And it is more about what the committee craft is. She talked about a committee craft. This is the channeling I received. The committee craft seek advice on many subjects from the craft central. You have to remember, if you haven't seen or listened to the conversations I've had with Yazhi about the vignettes that she had seen, she saw, or that she presented to us. She was watching a number of crafts come to one, and she called them, one of them, the ones that were coming to the main craft, committee craft. You'll have to go back and listen to the previous conversations. Anyway, I'm going to continue. The craft central does not tell them what to do. They advise when there are uncertainties as how to, in quotes, move forward, on how or when to delay, concerns if their people on different systems are to stay, if they need to send more, in order to do what is best for their continued success. So that is when the committee craft goes to Craft Central, is for advice. And when they're talking about concerns, if their people on different systems are to stay, different systems means different galactic areas, like the Earth, our galaxy, but they've sent people to the Earth, and they're maybe concerned about them, and sometimes they want to know if they need to send more for whatever job, in quotes, in whatever job they are sent, for instance, sent to Earth to do, to help us. And then they went on, in order to do what is best for their continued success. That is why they go to Craft Central. Let's see, where was I? The people represented by the committee craft, who is not physical, who is not physically manned, the people know what they want. However, they can occasionally ask for advice on decisions they are not quite clear on. So even advanced beings, in some cases, obviously aren't absolutely certain about things, So if they were sending people to help people here on Earth, they might need a little advice. And when they're getting advice, they are getting advice based on what does Earth need. So they go to the Craft Central, and the Craft Central knows because they're connected. And then they will be able to advise. And then the people that sent the committee craft will get the feedback and decide what they want to do. Benevolence is a primary concern in this time space. The people, in quotes, the people form the committee craft. The people from the committee craft are advanced compared to the people of the Earth realm. They are not going through lessons and understandings and reincarnation of lives into physical. So they no longer do that. The Craft Central is Benevolent Advisors Council. Craft Central is comprised of all universes. It too is energetically manned, not physically occupied. That's where it ended. So they answered the question. What is, what the committee craft is and what it does. That's it. That's what I have for you today. Let me just look over this and see if anything pops out. So basically, I think I did talk earlier in this, around this conversation, but I do, and then this has created more questions. So I'm going to continue to do this as long as Yazhi and the Galactic Group and my Universal Energy team want to keep giving us information. Okay, so that's it. That's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and please stay tuned because there is a lot more to come.